Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Learn English with Podcasts. I'm Artty, and today I'll take you on a special journey through a New Year's story. Together, we'll celebrate the season, learn new vocabulary, and explore traditions and emotions associated with the new year. In this episode, we'll focus on vocabulary related to New Year's, sentence structures, and phrases you can use in your own conversations. Let's get started. A New Year's Eve plan. The story begins on December 31st, New Year's Eve. I was sitting in my cozy living room thinking about my plans for the evening. My best friend, Sam, had invited me to a New Year's party at his house. Sam's invitation said, "Let's celebrate the start of the new year with laughter, joy, and a countdown to midnight." I replied to his message, "I'd love to join. What time should I come?" Sam responded, "The party starts at 8 p.m. Don't forget to bring your New Year's resolution." Vocabulary from the scene. Cozy, warm, and comfortable. Example: the living room felt cozy with the fireplace on. Celebrate. To take part in enjoyable activities to mark a special occasion. Example: we'll celebrate the new year with a party. Countdown. The act of counting backward to an event, especially the last moments before midnight. Example: we did a countdown to welcome the new year. Resolution. A firm decision to do something or not to do something, often made at the start of the new year. Example: her resolution for the new year is to exercise daily. These words are often used when talking about New Year's. Keep them in mind as we move forward with the story. Preparing for the party. As I got ready for the party, I thought about my New Year's resolution. Should I promise to eat healthier, exercise more, or focus on learning new skills? Finally, I decided my resolution would be to read more books and improve my knowledge. When I arrived at Sam's house, I was greeted with wonderful decorations. There were fairy lights, balloons, and a banner that read, "Happy New Year." The dining table was filled with delicious food, including roasted chicken, mashed potatoes, and a special cake shaped like a clock. Sam asked me, "What's your New Year's resolution, Artie?" I replied, "I plan to read more books and learn something new every month. What's yours?" Sam smiled and said, "Mine is to spend more time with my family and go on a trip to the mountains." Vocabulary from the scene. Decorations. Items used to make a place look festive. Example: the room was filled with colorful decorations for the party. Banner. A long strip of cloth or paper with a message or design. Example: the banner said "Happy New Year." Delicious. Tasting very good. Example: the cake at the party was delicious. Resolution. A decision to make a change or achieve a goal. Example: my New Year's resolution is to learn a new language. Vocabulary like decorations and resolution can help you describe festive events and personal goals. Let's continue with the story. The countdown to midnight. As the clock approached midnight, everyone gathered in the living room for the countdown. The atmosphere was filled with excitement, and we all held glasses of sparkling juice to toast to the new year. At exactly 11:59 p.m., someone shouted, "1 minute to go!" The crowd began chanting, 10, 9, 8, until we reached 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Confetti filled the air as everyone cheered and hugged. Sam turned on the music, and we all danced to our favorite songs. It was a moment of pure joy and celebration. Vocabulary from the scene. Approach. To move closer to something. Example. As midnight approached, everyone gathered for the countdown. Sparkling. Shining brightly or containing bubbles, as in drinks. Example. We toasted with sparkling juice at midnight. Confetti. Small pieces of paper thrown in the air during celebrations. Example. Confetti rained down as the new year began. Toast. A spoken wish or celebration, often accompanied by raising glasses. Example. We made a toast to a happy and healthy new year. These words will be useful whenever you talk about celebrations. Let's move on to the next part of the story. Reflecting on the past year. After the initial excitement, the group sat in a circle and reflected on the past year. Sam said, "What's one thing you're grateful for from this year?" I shared, "I'm grateful for the new friends I've made and the opportunities to learn and grow." Another friend added, "I'm thankful for my family's support and the adventures we've had together." We went around the circle, sharing our memories and hopes for the future. It was a heartwarming moment that reminded us of the importance of gratitude and connection. Vocabulary from the scene. Reflect. To think deeply about something. Example. We reflected on the highlights of the past year. Grateful. Feeling or showing thankfulness. Example. I'm grateful for the support of my friends. Heartwarming. Emotionally uplifting or comforting. Example. The heartwarming stories brought tears to my eye. Connection. A relationship or bond with someone or something. Example. Sharing stories helped us strengthen our connection. Use these words to describe meaningful experiences and emotions. New Year's traditions. During the party, we also talked about different New Year's traditions around the world. Sam shared, in Spain, people eat 12 grapes at midnight, one for each stroke of the clock, to bring good luck. Another friend said, in Japan, they ring temple bells 108 times to cleanse sins and welcome the new year. I added, in my culture, we light lanterns and let them float into the sky, symbolizing our hopes and dreams for the year ahead. It was fascinating to learn about the diverse ways people celebrate the new year. Vocabulary from the scene. Tradition. A custom or belief passed down through generations. Example. Eating grapes at midnight is a Spanish tradition. Stroke. A single movement or sound made by a clock or bell. Example. They eat grapes with each stroke of the clock. Cleanse. To remove impurities or sins. Example. The bells are rung to cleanse the spirit. Symbolize. To represent something. Example. The floating lanterns symbolize hope and dreams. These words are perfect for discussing cultural practices and traditions. Let's wrap up the story. Winding down the party. As the night came to an end, we said our goodbyes and wished each other a wonderful new year. Sam said, "This has been an amazing start to the year. Let's make 2025 our best year yet." Walking home, I thought about the resolutions we had shared and the joy of being surrounded by friends. The sky was still lit with fireworks, and I felt hopeful for the year ahead. Vocabulary from the scene. Goodbye. A farewell. Example. We said our goodbyes after the party. Resolution. A firm decision or goal for the future. Example: my resolution is to stay positive and motivated. Hopeful: feeling optimistic about the future. Example: the fireworks made me feel hopeful for the new year. Fireworks: explosions of light and color in the sky for celebrations. Example: the fireworks lit up the sky at midnight. These words will help you describe the feelings and events of a New Year's celebration. Tips for practicing English. Here are some tips for practicing English with this story. Retell the story. Practice summarizing the New Year's events in your own words. This helps improve vocabulary and fluency. Use vocabulary in sentences. Try creating your own sentences with words like cozy, grateful, and hopeful. Share your experiences. Talk or write about how you celebrate the new year in your culture. Ask questions. Practice using phrases like, "What's your New Year's resolution?" or "How do you celebrate New Year's?" That's the end of our New Year's story. I hope you enjoyed it and learned some useful vocabulary and expressions to use during the holiday season. Thank you for joining me on Learn English with Podcasts. Don't forget to subscribe, follow us on social media, and visit our website for more learning resources. Let's make this new year a time to improve our English and achieve our goals. Until next time, this is Artie wishing you a happy new year. Keep practicing, stay positive, and see you soon.